Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the WVU Coliseum for tonight's gymnastics meet. Now, let's meet tonight's teams. First, the Florida Gators. A junior from Franklin Lakes, New Jersey, Alicia Boren. A senior from Dallas, Texas, Kennedy Baker. A sophomore from Urbandale, Iowa, Rachel Gowie. A freshman from Dallas, Texas, Alyssa Bauman. A freshman from Batesville, New Jersey, Jasmine Foberg. A freshman from Morrisville, North Carolina, Nicole Webb. A sophomore from Waterdown, Ontario, Megan Chant. A freshman from Marietta, Georgia, Megan Skaggs. A senior from Holly Springs, North Carolina, Rachel Slocum. A senior from Midlothian, Virginia, Alex McMurtry. A junior from Orlando, Florida, Amanda Cheney. A sophomore from Hamilton, Ohio, Amelia Hundley. And a sophomore from Pembroke Pines, Florida, Sierra Alexander. Florida's head coach is Jenny Rowland. She is assisted by Adrian Burdey and Owen Field, assisted by Jeremy Miranda. Athletic trainer is Kelly Bridges. Florida, please proceed to your first competitive event, the uneven bars. Fans, get on your feet for your West Virginia Mountaineers. A junior from Berwick, Pennsylvania, Kira Koshinski. A junior from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Jackie Tunn. A freshman from Sagamore Beach, Massachusetts, Michelle Waldron. A sophomore from Virginia Beach, Virginia, Cassidy Cumber. One of three seniors leading the Mountaineers this season from Natrona Heights, Pennsylvania, Jordan Gillette. A freshman from Canton, Michigan, McKenna Lennon. One of three seniors leading the Mountaineers this season from Pennsauken, New Jersey, Zakira Z. Muhammad. A sophomore from Woodbridge, Virginia, Chloe Clucci. A junior from Boonesboro, Maryland, Carly Galpin. A freshman from Newport Richey, Florida, Sydney Marler. A junior from Wilmington, Delaware, Tiara Wright. A A sophomore from Frederick, Maryland, Julia Merwin. A sophomore from Gaithersburg, Maryland, Erica Fontaine. A sophomore from York, Pennsylvania, Abby Kaufman. And one of 3 seniors leading the Mountaineers this season from Silver Spring, Maryland, Robin Bernard. West Virginia is coached by Jason Butts. He is assisted by Associate Head Coach Travis Joke, Assistant Coach Shay Anderson, and
they're still moving through, and we'll have split screens here. We got they'll scroll it over to the bars, but we'll have vault and the Mountaineers starting there in the top left corner, and the bottom right corner will
Let's go, Mountaineers.
Or maybe they're switching it up on us. We'll figure it out here, but they'll be both showing as they compete. So this will be an exciting time. I know the Florida Gators have traveled for their first meets.
And we have some snow for them as well.
Yeah, yes, they had a nice cold welcoming here in Morgantown. It's been quite chilly the past few weeks, and it's pretty icy, so hopefully they got themselves warmed up in here. But
It sure did look like it during warm-ups. I mean, everyone looked really great during warm-ups today, so I think we're going to have a lot of really, really fun gymnastics going on this year.
yeah, obviously, you know, with Florida returning pretty much everyone who competed in the national championships last year, has that one-step advantage over, you know, those other top-ranked teams this year. So they've got the experience, and then they also have 3 amazing freshmen who are coming in ready to rock, and, you know, 3 of them being previous national team members. So it's very exciting. We're excited to watch them, and then also, obviously, excited to watch our Mountaineers. We have had some exciting preseason, so I know a lot of the freshmen are excited to be in the Coliseum and get things cooking. So, do you remember your first meet in the Coliseum, Melissa?
I do.
I think we did back in the day, long time ago, 2004. We did blue gold actually in the Coliseum.
That's what I remember the most, blue gold.
Yeah, so it was a inter squad meet, but it was cool. It gave you a little sense of the Coliseum and feeling it out with the high ceiling in here. Kind of throws you off a little bit, so it's cool. But this year they're doing, I think they did blue gold in there. They did a Turkey and Indian, I think, kind of thing.
Or a fall classic.
In the gym. But yeah, it'll be fun. I know the freshmen are excited to be in here, so
It's definitely nothing like competing in the Coliseum.
absolutely. So it looks like we got a pretty good turnout here. We have a decent amount of fans. It's dollar night, so that always helps. And we got some cheerleaders here, and then we had a few West Virginia local club teams here to do a beginning introduction. So we will get started. It looks like for our lineup for the Mountaineers, we have Robin Bernard starting us off, then Jackie Tunn, Julia Merwin, Zakira Muhammad, Kira Kushinsky, and Cassidy Kumper will anchor for the vault, which will be her vaulting debut. She did not compete that last year, so it will be exciting for her.
And Robin will be leading us off yet again. She's a very solid lead-off spot for vault.
Absolutely. She has a season high of 9.875 there, so we're excited to see her get going. We have currently, as the standings go over the lineup so far, it looks like Mohammed will be our all-around competitor for the day. So she obviously came off strong after going to nationals last year. So I'm sure an amazing experience for her, and she probably learned a lot. It's definitely a cool thing to go and see and be a part of. So
I think she inspired the rest of the team as well.
absolutely. So for right now, it looks like the bar lineup for Florida will be Alicia Boren, Jasmine Foberg, Rachel Gowdy, Kennedy Baker, Amelia Hunley, and Alex McCurtry. Oh my gosh, I was going to say her name wrong, and that's terrible. She was NCAA all-around national champion last year on all-around and uneven bars. So yeah, she's pretty amazing. We'll be excited to see her compete today. Yeah, so they're getting everything ready here, and I believe
First up on vault
but I think
for
we're
the
gonna be going
Mountaineers will be Robin Bernard.
1-1 here. So as
All right.
Robin gets set up to go for vault. Of course, making sure the judges are prepared. So Robin, obviously, she's always been the cool, calm, collected competitor. So she, I'm sure, is being a great leader of the team this year. Here we go. Big vault. Little step on the landing, but a great start for the Mountaineers. So it looks like we'll be doing 1-1. So your full screen will be
First up on the bar
Each
is
competitor.
Alicia Boren.
so you will at home be able to see everything. So we have Alicia Boren here getting ready to go up. A big release move there. And the one thing they really try to watch for are those handstands, and I don't believe she's missed one yet. Big double layout. Beautiful landing. Gorgeous routine there for Alicia. As we'll have some scores hopefully popping up shortly. Again, first season,
First meet
jitters. Yes,
First
we can all
event.
feel it. It's all like, where are the judges going to start? So we will see what Miss Robin gets here in a second.
And starting off on these two events, these are usually one of the two events that you want to start off on.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like she goes
Next up,
9.675
the
for Robin.
Mountaineers, Jackie Time.
And then here we have Jackie Time. She has a career high of a 9.75 on vault. And I know looks like she's going to make a couple appearances today. So here goes our first. A little bit short there, but she only had one
On the
step on the
bars for
landing.
the
So
Gators,
that's good.
Jasmine Fover.
Looks like she might have come in a little short. So that tucking it will deduct the start value. But then we have Jasmine Foberg here on the uneven bars.
Beautiful.
And a big full-in dismount here. Step on the landing, but still a gorgeous routine there. So next up on vault, we will have Julia Merwin. Actually, Jasmine Foberg is one of their new freshmen. She was on the U.S. Junior National Team for 2 years. Well, looks like we switched up the lineup a little bit. So we have Cassidy Cumber here.
Her debut.
Yes.
Vault debut.
Yes.
Nothing like a vault debut. Shout out to Beth Deal. Beth, our former teammate Beth loved vault.
Yeah, looks like we got a 9.45 for Jackie. And I think that, again, our start value was a little bit lower. But. Oh, now we're going back to Julia. There's always got to get
Keeping everyone on their toes, not
Yes.
just the gymnasts today.
Yes. Always going to have a little confusion. So yeah, we've got a couple good freshmen coming in this year. We have McKenna Lennon, Sydney Marler, and Michelle Warner.
Mountaineers, Julia Merwin.
I believe Sydney and McKenna are going to potentially be making their debut today as well. So here goes Julia.
She's back up. Beautiful. Just a tiny little hop.
Gorgeous Yurchenko.
On the bars for Florida, Rachel Yowie.
So it looks like Alicia went 9-9 on the uneven bars. And here we have Rachel Gowie. And Rachel was also, she's a sophomore, but she was in prior on the part of the oh my god, I can't talk. U.S. national team. Wow, I'm distracted by her amazing gymnastics. Seriously, I can't talk and watch at the same time. No, she's gorgeous. It's amazing.
We had one job.
But yeah, she was also part of the U.S. national team. Her, Megan Skaggs, and then Amelia Hunley, all three were actually part of the U.S. gold medal team in the 2015 Pan American Games. So truly, we're surrounded by greatness here. So it's pretty cool.
This is definitely a meet to be watching today.
Yeah. So now we have Zakira, and her career high here is a 9-9. She always brings so much power, so we'll be excited. Huge.
Oh my goodness.
That was gorgeous.
I hope they do a replay.
Yes.
So much height off that table.
That is
For Florida,
great.
Just a tiny little hop at the end.
Absolutely. So Julia, I think they put up a 9.675 there for her. And then next up on the uneven bars, we have Kennedy Baker. And Jasmine had gone 9.775 on the uneven bars. And looks like we got a little foot fault there. Not sure what happened. Again, first meet, it's always tricky, especially away, so. Not real sure, but. I don't know if there's a prior injury there that might be bothering her, but looks like she'll be scratching the rest of that routine. So all of their routines will be counting then, all the rest of them. So, and we just had a 9.775 go up for Zakira. And next up, we have Kira Koshinsky, who has been a rock star since day one.
Oh yeah.
And she's been amazing for the Mountaineers. So here she goes. She has a career high of a 9.95 here. So there's a lot of potential.
She's been working really hard this preseason to earn her spot to that national championship.
Beautiful. I mean, I'd call that a stock landing.
Oh yeah.
That was gorgeous. Big 1.5. She is one of the few team members that actually has a 10-0 start value, which is huge. So there's potential for a 10-0 here.
Yes.
As it looks like Amelia Hunley will be getting ready to go up next for the uneven bars. So hopefully. Baker was actually one of their all-around competitors, so hopefully she will be okay to continue the competition today. And I believe we are finally finishing our vault lineup with Cassidy. She's been obviously anxiously waiting to make her debut. We have a 9.775 for Rachel Gowie on the uneven bars.
On the bars for Florida, Amelia Huntley.
And here goes Amelia. She has a career best of a 9.975 on the uneven bars, so virtually perfection.
And things that make a 9.975 routine stand out from, say, a 9.75 routine are simple things like her hitting all of those handstands, keeping her toes together, keeping her legs together throughout releases. Those finishing touches are what teams work for all preseason to get that in the competition, because that can make or break. That can get you to nationals or not. Just those extra little tenths.
Absolutely. And then here goes Cassidy. A big Yurchenko full. A little bit short on the landing. But great debut for her. So that wraps up the vault lineup for the Mountaineers, as we will finish the uneven bars.
On the bars for Florida, Alex McMurtry.
And up next on bars for Florida, we have Alex McMurtry.
As you guys know, as I said earlier, she's the reigning national champion on the uneven bars, as well as all around.
You're able to see why.
There's a lot of control. And again, like you said, hitting those handstands and owning it. Big full in dismount.
Confident stick at the end. Beautiful routine.
That was beautiful.
As to be expected.
So that should wrap up for the Florida Gators as well. We will have some scoring coming in officially, or well, unofficially I should say, until the end of the meet. But we will get these numbers into you. Looks like Amelia went a 9.85, just under Alicia with her 9.9. So we'll see what Alex brings when we return. So we will be on break, and then when we get back we will be flip-flopping. So the Gators will be on vault and the Mountaineers will be on the uneven bars.
Gymnasts, please rotate to your next competitive event. West Virginia is on the uneven bars and Florida is on the vault. Please prepare for the touch warm-up. Your 2-minute transition time will now begin. First up on the vault for Florida, Megan Skaggs.
But she was also a huge competitor.
Up first for Florida on vault, we have Megan Skaggs, a freshman making her career debut here in college.
Absolutely. She starts off with a big Yurchenko full. Gorgeous landing.
And leading us off on the bars is Robin Bernard. Again, senior Robin Bernard having that leadoff spot. That just shows that her teammates and her coaches are confident in what she can put up right away.
Absolutely. She has a career high of a 9.825 on the uneven bars, which is huge. So we will see what she can bring today. as the Mountaineers are showing off their new leotards for the year.
Yes, beautiful.
They are beautiful.
I wish you guys could see the sparkle like you can in here in the Coliseum.
Big release there. Awesome shoot over. Good handstand so far.
So like I said before, beautiful
Great
stick.
stuck landing.
So like I was saying before, the leadoff spot, the coaches want to put in someone who they know is a guaranteed hit. They know that they're going to hit the routine and it's going to start off the event rolling good for the rest of the teammates. So you need to pick a teammate who has a routine that you know is going to hit.
Absolutely. So here goes Jasmine Foberg for the Gators.
Also a freshman, I believe.
Big Yurchenko full again. Beautiful. And Megan Skaggs went 9.75 to start off for the Gators. So we will see what Jasmine does. They were both very beautiful vaults. And again, I think, you know, the unfortunate part with some of these Yurchenko fulls is that it does not start at a 10.0. So even if it is perfect, I believe it's still just a 9.9.
9.9. So you need to do that Yurchenko 1.5 to be able to hit that 10.0 start value.
Which is extremely hard.
Oh yes, just one extra half and it's
In case you're curious at home.
Up next for the Mountaineers, we have Jackie Tun.
Jackie has a career high of a 9.875 on the uneven bars, so we're all very excited for her.
And we're still waiting on a score result for Robin.
A little slip there from a shoot over. She recovered nicely.
Beautiful lines.
Double out. Gorgeous. Tiny little step on the landing, but otherwise a beautiful double out there.
And Robin Bernard on West Virginia on bars went 9.725. Great leadoff.
Awesome. So we have Alicia Boren over there on the vault.
She has a career high of a 9.95.
Amazing. Step
So
on the
that's
landing.
almost perfect for a Yurchenko full, since it is not a 10.0 start value.
That might have been actually before they changed the start value there, which she'd take a couple steps there, so unfortunately she'll have to a couple tenths of deduction there automatically, but they are still starting off pretty strong.
For the Mountaineers, Zakira Z. Mohammed.
And now we have Zakira up on the uneven bars. She has a 9.9 high here on the bars, so
Yes, just like a huge vault, Z has a huge bar routine as well.
absolutely.
She goes flying. Looks like we have a 9.775 for Jackie Tun.
And a 9.625 just went up for Alicia on the vault. Big release
Beautiful.
there. It's very controlled. Nice straddle back there. A tad bit shy there, but big distance.
Beautiful stick.
Zakira Mohammed.
Looks so easy for her.
I think it
On
is,
the vault for
honestly.
Florida, Alicia Boren.
Oh, looks like we had switched up the lineup there for vault. I apologize.
Now we have Alicia Boren. Okay.
That is a huge
That makes
vault.
more sense.
Yes. We apologize at home, guys. This is our first meet too.
Yeah, so who just went, Alicia Boren just went, she had a career high of a 9.95.
Yes.
Which is possible with her Yurchenko 1.5.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. We're dealing with a small screen over here, so give us a break. All right, so that was Sierra Alexander that had gone up before that got that 9.625. So we will see how we go here with Alicia. That would be, I'm sure, a good score. So Next up,
For the Mountaineers,
our
Sydney
freshman,
Marlar.
Sydney Marlar. We will see what she brings to the table. She actually tied for second on the uneven bars at the 2015 Junior Olympic National Championships. So she is a tough bar worker. Yeah, they were expecting to see Sydney grow while here in the program. She has a lot of potential here.
Beautiful.
She's got gorgeous lines.
Just a little shy on the handstand. She looks very confident.
Big double layout.
That is an awesome way to start out your career here at West Virginia.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful bar routine.
She looks like a pro.
Rachel Slocum.
Didn't even look like she had the freshman jitters.
No.
So next up on the vault, we have Rachel Slocum to go for the Gators. Big. That is not a common vault that we see. Front pike with a half. But that was beautiful. Just a little bit shy. Made her hop forward, but still
On bars
very
for the
difficult vault.
Mountaineers, Carly Galpin.
Another debut for the Mountaineers. We have Carly Galpin. First time competing bars.
We've seen her many times on the balance beam. But yes, she will be making her uneven bar debut here. Giant full. All right.
Beautiful release. I don't think I've ever seen her miss one of those.
That is such a challenging combination there. Almost went too far. Pulled it back. Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
That's going to be a keeper. That was beautiful.
Way to go, Carlo. That's a way to start it off.
Alex McMurtry.
Up next for vault, Florida, we have Alex McMurtry, who has a career high on this event of a 10-0. Let's see what she's going to bring us tonight. Beautiful.
That was phenomenal. So much height there. So that'll only be from a 9.9 start value. But that was pretty darn perfect. So we will finish here on the uneven bars with Jordan Gillette.
She has a career high of a 9.775.
Jordan has definitely grown in her career. And as a senior, he's obviously one of the leaders. So
I was talking to her before the meet started and was asking her how she was feeling with the weeks leading up to the meet, and she said, I am so ready. I'm so ready to do this.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So she definitely feels prepared, which is awesome. It's definitely how you want to go into your senior season.
Absolutely. So I believe we're waiting on the judges. They're contemplating something on,
Carly's routine.
yeah. So we will see what they can bring. So very exciting start for the Mountaineers and these freshmen. They're looking good so far. As well as for the Gators. Looks like Jordan's finishing, getting chalked up and ready. So it looks like Sydney's also from Florida. So I'm sure she's making some adjustments to the weather here in Morgantown.
Although it was snowing in Florida.
That is true. Currently, that is true. The South is probably not so happy right now.
So it looks like Alex McMurtry went a 9.9, which is equivalent to a 10. Since her vault started from a 9.9, she had a perfect 9.9 vault.
That's impressive.
All right. Up now we have Jordan.
So it looks like Carly went 9.525 on the uneven bars. Which again, she had that handstand she almost went over on. And
I feel like sometimes there might be some confusion about releases and stuff like that.
so here goes Jordan.
Looking very clean, very sharp.
Beautiful. She's looking very calm. And smooth. Big distance.
Beautiful. That is a way, they are on it. That's a way to start out your senior season.
Absolutely. Gorgeous. All right, folks, so we will be back and we will be rotating with Florida on the floor exercise and WU on the balance beam. So hang with us and we will be finishing our last two events.
It's in my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down, don't let me down.
Judges, please take control of your events.
So very exciting lineup. We did, again, also on the balance beam, lose some amazing beam competitors, such as Brooklyn Doggett and Alexa Goldberg. So we will be, unfortunately, sad to see them graduate. How dare they?
So sad. How dare they leave Morgantown?
How dare they leave? So first up, we have Kira.
So Kira has a high score of a 9.85 on the balance beam.
And as we get the judges ready.
She's got a very, very confident beam routine. It's really fun to watch.
Sets up for the flight series here. Hands going to lay out, step out. It's getting a little bobble, but very minimal.
Plays it off very well, very confidently.
Challenging combination there. Yeah, that was gorgeous, but very difficult.
Yet she makes it look so easy. So beam and floor are considered more of the power events, although on beam you do need to be very calm. She sets up for a big dismount here. You can really see her power come out here.
1.5 time, a little step on the landing, but otherwise gorgeous routine. That was beautiful.
On floor for the Gators, Amelia Huntley.
So next up will be the Florida Gators, Amelia Hunley.
Amelia has a career high of a 9.95 on the floor exercise.
Nice.
So don't look away.
They have actually replaced Kennedy Baker in her, so not sure exactly what happened, but hopefully it is nothing too serious.
Beautiful first tumbling pass with step into a double back. Fun, funky routine here. Final tumbling pass. Beautiful. The classic gator chomp. Oh, I'm sorry. She's going into her final tumbling pass now.
Oh, a little bit short there, and that will count as a fall because she put her hands down. So that's a little bit worn out by the end there. But otherwise, still a beautiful routine.
Absolutely. Up next for the Mountaineers on balance beam, we have Abby Kaufman. As a freshman last year, she scored a season high of a 9.9.
Which is incredible.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was on her debut.
That's
Maybe her second time competing.
so we get a 9.65 to start off for the Mountaineers for Kira. Beautiful. So it's up for series here.
Beautiful handspring lay. The long lines really look beautiful on the balance beam.
She's definitely grown with her confidence level, which is definitely needed as she's stepping up and will likely be a consistent competitor for the Mountaineers, hopefully to potentially do all around.
Beautiful finish. That was absolutely gorgeous routine for Abby.
For the
She was
Mountaineers.
very happy about it. That is great.
On floor for the Gators, Alyssa Bauman.
Up next for the Florida Gators, we have Alyssa Bauman, freshman making her debut on the floor exercise.
And Alyssa was also on the U.S. national team. She was a member from 2013 to 2017.
Beautiful. Basically open double back. So easy.
She was also a member of the 2014 World Championship gold medal team. So this is probably a walk in the park for her. Guys at home, I'm telling you, this is not easy stuff. So, next up on the balance beam, we have Jordan Gillette. As they're still contemplating, apparently, over Abby's routine. Not real sure. But very exciting. Jordan has a career high also of a 9.9 on the balance beam, which Beam is, I would say, probably one of the hardest events to get that high score on, or get the perfect scores on. So just because it's
The jitters really.
the jitters,
lot
yeah,
into
definitely. So we get a 9.725 as you all can see at home
For the
for Abby,
Mountaineers, Jordan
as
Gillette.
they are finally ready for Jordan.
And a 9.725 as well for Alyssa Bonnet on the floor. Jordan is a very strong and confident beam worker in the gym throughout the years.
A little smile. That's wonderful. Gorgeous series. So Shay, I believe,
Shay Anderson.
has been aiding their beam lineup. Or no, I could be wrong. I apologize. No, I take that back. She's doing vault and floor. So
Jordan Gillette.
Great beam routine for Jordan.
beautiful.
On the floor for Florida, Jasmine Foger.
But they definitely are looking very confident. They, usually first meet you can see a little shaking of the legs. So we have, Jasmine Foberg on the floor exercise now. Another freshman here on the floor exercise. So even though Florida does have all their prior national champion competitors, they are still utilizing their amazing freshmen. And I think at the beginning of the season, it's definitely key to don't come out too hard and make sure that your vests are healthy and strong so that they can finish the season strong.
Especially when you know you're going to make it to nationals. You want to be able to put out the best routines that you have and make sure that your gymnasts are as healthy as they can be at that point in time.
Getting these freshmen the experience that they need so they can
Feel confident when they go up.
and push the upperclassmen to get a little competition in between.
Get a little competition going in practice as well. Beautiful stuff.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful routine.
Great routine for Jasmine.
On the beam for the Mountaineers, McKenna Lennon.
So here's speaking of freshmen, we got McKenna Lennon here making her debut. Lennon from Canton, Michigan, has a 2-year level 10 gymnast at Gym America.
Beautiful series. Absolutely beautiful.
She earned back-to-back third place finishes on beam at the 2015 and 2016 Region 5 Level 10 Championships. So beam is her thing. Gorgeous.
She looks like she's been up there competing for quite some time.
Yes, a lot of confidence. So gorgeous.
McKenna Lennon in her Coliseum debut.
Beautiful Coliseum debut right there.
On the floor for the Gators, Rachel Slocum.
And here we have Rachel Slocum on the floor exercise for the Florida Gators.
Rachel has a career high of a 9.925.
Rachel seems to bring a lot of energy to the team, which is nice.
Something that the screen didn't show you guys at home, but when Jasmine finished her routine, all of Florida's team rushed out onto the floor to congratulate her. They all looked so excited about her performance. And I think that's one of the major reasons why many gymnasts want to go to college, is to have that team experience and have fun at competitions again.
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't see that in clubs.
No. You definitely don't see teammates rushing onto the floor to tell you good job.
No, it's definitely a cool experience, and yeah, definitely one that, I'm sure coming from the pressure and craziness as elite competitors as they are, it's nice to have that team experience and a little more fun with it instead of having to worry about
to go to practice every day. It's fun. You get to hang out with your friends and your teammates.
These are probably more watered down routines for them, so it's a little easier.
For the Mountaineers,
That was a beautiful routine there for Rachel. As we have Zakira here on the balance beam, who did not make her debut on the balance beam until later in the year last year, and she came out with a bang. So we are very excited to see what she can bring today.
She's a career high of a 9.875.
And again, she is our national competitor here,
So beam was that last event that she had to add in there to become an all-arounder. And she stepped up to the challenge.
Beautiful. So she did have to repeat that first hike, but
she played it off well.
Those dang full turns will get you.
I'm telling you, that's the hardest skill on the beam.
And they always require it.
It seems so easy, but for some reason, it's so difficult at times.
These judges just try to trick us. There we go. Feeling a little more comfortable. Beam's hard. Beam's, especially if you're a powerful gymnast, it's hard to just chill out.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Great finish for Zee.
Zee on the beam.
Awesome.
On floor for the Gators, Alyssa Boren.
Up next on the floor, we have
Alicia
Boren. She has a career high of a 9.95. Looks like we're going to see some personality in this routine. One of the many, many great things about floor exercise.
Yes.
Not my favorite or anything.
And she's bringing it. Opens up with a big double A. Making it look like a walk in the park here.
Although she's 4'11", she has a lot of power in there. Yes, work it, girl. So as I said before, her career high was a 9.95, which she hit 6 times. She's pretty consistent with getting
Great finish there.
It looks like she didn't even do a full floor routine beforehand. And the chop.
And the chop.
That was Alicia Boren for the Gators.
Great, that was Alicia Boren for the
Finishing up on the
Gators.
beam for the Mountaineers.
So we have Miss Carly back up on the balance beam to anchor for the Mountaineers. And her career high here.
Is a 9.875.
She's got it.
Looks like we have some more judge conversation going on here, disputing scores. Of course, they always do that on beam. Right as you're about to go.
It's like a fake out, like when the try call timeout before the kicker goes. Wait, let's psych him out. 9.925 for the floor exercise. So that was obviously a gorgeous routine from Miss Alicia. So, hard part about keeping focused is not letting this kind of stuff get to you.
And these are things that coaches usually implement during practice or in inter squad is they get you ready to go and they're like, oh, just kidding. You're going to go hang out for a minute and then you're going to perform your routine for us. Just to simulate the same sort of situation because this happens all the time at meets. Carly looking strong and confident. Beautiful.
Classic.
That's the money shot right there.
Signature, one the photographers love.
Beautiful.
Very challenging skill, losing sight of the beam for a second. She finishes with a big dismount.
So close to a stick, but that was absolutely gorgeous routine. She is on a roll today.
So we will finish up on the floor exercise.
Rachel Gowie.
Rachel Gowie.
Rachel Gowie.
And I know the bouncemen, they've been leaning away from doing all the gainer dismounts because everybody was doing it for so long, and I think they devalued it, so they quit doing it.
Yeah. Rachel Gowie has a career high of a 9.875.
As a sophomore, she's been great for the Gators. Beautiful routine here.
Gorgeous. And as you could see before in the corner, her teammates were doing her routine with her. It's one of the really fun parts is learning everyone's routine since you see them so often.
Very unique routine. I like it.
Yeah.
Looks like her legs gave out a little bit for that last front tuck. So
She looks very polished.
unfortunately, the Gators will have to count a fall. Amelia had to put her hands down there.
Strong finish. Still a beautiful routine.
Absolutely. So, importance of after these falls is getting back up and finishing strong in case your routine needs to count. So we'll do a little replay here, and then that wraps up the third rotation as we will be gathering our stuff and working our way to the fourth and final rotation here shortly.
First up on the beam for Florida, Amelia.
6 is definitely key.
That would be incredible if they had that
For-
for the first meet.
Yeah, for progression-wise, it'll be great. So first up, we had a little rotation flip. Again, we have Kennedy Baker has been moved out of the lineup. So we have Amelia Hunley here up on the balance beam to start the Florida Gators off.
Amelia has a career high of a 9.9 on the balance beam, and she's looking confident and beautiful up there as she starts her beam routine. Beautiful series.
So Amelia has competed on bars, beam, and floor. 9.85 on the uneven bars, and 9.1 on the floor exercise. So finishing strong, a little challenging after you have a fall, but gives you some motivation to.
Looks like she was ready to make a comeback.
Absolutely.
Beautiful stuff just now.
Gorgeous routine.
I'm sure that is a start that Florida wanted for the
Here's
balance beam.
Erica Fontaine.
Here we have Erica Fontaine. I believe
Making
this is
her
her debut.
debut, yes.
So many debuts tonight.
This is awesome. We're excited to see her in action. Seen her in practice a lot last year, and you know, she was battling some injuries, but we will see the heat she can bring.
She brings a lot of personality as well.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful double back.
Looks like a piece of cake. Very energetic routine.
We've got a lot of people in the crowds here dabbing.
Nice little sneak in breather before a pass. I like it.
She makes it look good too.
9.725. Gorgeous routine. I like it.
Awesome choreography.
Love it. That was beautiful.
Unbeaten for the Gators, Jasmine Foberg.
And so next up on the balancing, we have Jasmine Foberg here. And Jasmine has been amazing today. She's gone 9.77 on the uneven bars. She went 9.825 on the vault. And then on the
Little balance check there, but she saved it.
floor exercise, she went 9.825. So
As a freshman, she is killing it.
she is.
Looks like Erica will go 9.7 on the floor exercise.
Tiny little bobbles and maybe a little bit of jitters here. Hop on the landing. Beam's a hard event to finish on. You've got a lot of energy build up and
On the floor for West
hard to
Virginia,
quiet it down. So very beautiful.
Up next on the floor exercise, we have Jordan Gillette. Jordan has a career high of a 9.875.
Lauren went 9.7 on the bars. may be in the running for an all-around option. Big double pike there.
Beautiful. Now I'm a little partial to this choreography because former Mountaineer champions Kaylin Millick and Daya Haley helped create these beautiful routines.
And I believe the assistant coaches, Shay Anderson there, primary coach on the ball and for exercise now. Continuing tweaks here and there and trying to get these routines perfect.
Huge shuffle back from Jordan.
Gorgeous. Awesome finish there.
Jordan Gillette.
Looking
On the
good.
beam for the Gators, Alicia Boren.
So next up on the balance beam, we have Alicia Boren. Who had a rockin' floor exercise routine with a 9925. And looking like she's still on the floor exercise, but up on a 4-inch beam. Handspring layout.
She just attacks it.
Seriously, she looks like she's on the floor. That is gorgeous.
She has a career high of a 995, so pretty much perfect. I don't really know what the judges could find wrong with it. And you can hear her teammates, for her and other girls as well, really go wild for those full turns. Looks like Jordan Gillette went 985 on the floor exercise.
Great finish there for Alicia.
On floor for the Mountaineers, Zakira Muhammad.
Up next on floor, we have Zakira Muhammad.
As this will finish out her fourth rotation for the all-around competition.
Now Z brings a career high of a 995 to floor, and it is a floor routine to watch. Beautiful, beautiful repass, and it is a new floor routine for Z. I believe she competed 2 years with her old routine, so she got a new one for her senior year. Some new music. I know she's wanted this music for quite some time.
I like it.
Now she goes into her final tumbling pass. Beautiful. She fought it and she played it off.
That'll
She
be a
was
tough
not
one for the
going
judges.
down.
I like it. I like
Here.
it. She was not going down.
On beam for Florida.
That will not be a count as a fall.
No, it is not.
That's awesome. Good for her.
Good thing you knocked on that wood.
Good thing. All right, so up next on the balance beam, we have Rachel Gowie here. Beautiful lines.
Beautiful. Just an update, Alicia Boren went 9-9 on the balance beam.
Wow. Nothing like starting off your year with 2 9-9s.
Flawless series. That was beautiful to watch.
Or 3 9-9s. I take that back. She got a 9-9 on bars too.
Rachel looks in the zone up there, very confident.
solid finish. Beautiful routine there.
So it looks like Zakira
On the
went
floor for West
9.525 on
Virginia,
the floor
Abby
exercise
Hoffman.
due to her stumbling out of that last pass, trying to save it to not have a fall. So the coaches will definitely give her credit for not putting her hands down for sure. Next we have Abby Kaufman, sophomore. She has a career high of a 9.825. She has beautiful lines on floor exercise just as she does on the beat. Short on her landing. But besides that beautiful full routine,
And we have
Alyssa Bauman up next on the balance beam for Florida.
Allison at 9.75 on the floor exercise. So
And we have another 9.9 for Florida. Rachel Gowie went 9.9 as well on the balance beam. Very sharp and confident up there as she finishes each skill with intent. And you can tell she knows she's going to hit it. She heads into her dismount.
stuck landing, stuck blind landing. As we have another debut here for McKenna Lennon. She went 9.725 on the balance beam, so we'll see her bring some action to the floor exercise. captivating. Sucked you in to the very last second.
With Florida, Alex McMurtry.
And up, last but not least, next we have Alex McMurtry.
Big smiles.
Alex has a career high of a 995 on the balance beam. Awesome, the crowd went wild for that one.
Yes, it did. Made it look like she was fine. So, all right, that wraps it up for the Florida Gators on the balance beam.
On floor for the Mountaineers, Kira Koshinski.
On the floor exercise. Rocking her career high of a 995.
It's going to be a fun routine to watch.
To travel for a few meets, so hopefully that'll help kind of get some momentum going into the season.
And especially being able to fix those little mistakes that happened here, fix them at practice, and then bring them back into the Coliseum the next weekend.
Absolutely. Your own home crowd definitely makes things a little easier. So judges finally putting up a score here. Miss McKenna is a 955.
And the final contestant on floor for West Virginia, Kira Koshinski.
Here we are for
Kira
finishing it up.
so
well deserved. She's definitely been an amazing contributor for the Mountaineers. So love seeing her confidence continue to build. Big double tap. Wow.
Man stuck that landing.
That was an amazing finish.
Awesome anchor. Beautiful routine for Kira. Great way to finish out the meet for the Mountaineers.
Absolutely. Gorgeous. So that wraps up the competition here. We will have some official scores once the award ceremony comes around. And for all of you at home, we'll take a short break, and then once some scores come back, we will finish out the competition results shortly.